Do you value your relationships? This past year probably made you value them a little more. Healthy relationships are important, and we often forget just how important they can be. There are 6 main things that healthy relationships provide. We often don't know how important relationships are until we find ourselves in a tough situation with no one to help us out of the situation. People need other people. It's true that this need varies from person to person. An extreme introvert might get along just fine with a couple of good friends. A sociable extrovert needs significantly more interactions with others to be happy and healthy. It's up to you to decide how much and how many relationships you need with others. Welcome to Diamond Ideology, the place where we help you achieve the health, wealth, and relationships you desire. If you would like more personal development content like this, then subscribe to the channel. Do you have healthy relationships? Consider these 6 ideas. Number 1, companionship. It's not a lot of fun to spend every minute alone. Some things are better experienced with another person. It's nice to have someone to share dinner or watch a movie with or even play a game with. We all need someone to talk to. Humans are social creatures that need a certain level of companionship to thrive. Do you have the necessary relationships in your life to satisfy your need for companionship? Whom would you turn to if you wanted to spend time with someone? Who would you watch a movie with? Who would you try a new restaurant with? Who would you talk to about a problem with your significant other? Number 2, support, safety, and security. Our friends are there to help us when our car breaks down or we need a ride to the airport. They can serve as cover from the bullies of the world and provide emotional support and advice. They are there to give advice when we need it, and even if we don't. Relationships prevent us from having to take on the world alone. Whom would you call if you need help? Who has your back? Who is there to listen to your rant about work? Who can you share your new promotion with? Number 3, self-awareness. Relationships allow us to learn more about ourselves. We learn what we need from others and what we're able to give. The people we choose to surround ourselves with tells us something about ourselves. Those close to us often know us better than we do. Think about your last 3 romantic relationships. What did you learn from those relationships about yourself? What have you learned about yourself from your friends? Number 4, growth. We can learn from others. A person in your life might be a great example of courage. Another might provide the perfect example of what not to do in a breakup. Everyone can teach you something. You can learn a lot from the people in your life. What have you learned from your 3 closest friends? What do you think they've learned from you? What have you learned from your family? What family rules did you have that you learned as a child? 5, help. There are some things that can't be done alone. You might need help lifting something heavy. There are things in this world that require more than one set of hands or more than one brain. Or maybe you need to change the oil in your car and don't have a clue how to do it. But one of your friends has done it 100 times. When were you last faced with a task that you couldn't do yourself? Who helped you? If you need to move to a new home, who can you call to help you pack? Number 6, network. Your network of relationships contains a lot of power. It can help to find employment, find the best Italian restaurant in town, or get you invited to the best parties. A network provides all the advantages of a single relationship, but on steroids. Describe your network of friends and other contacts. How would it impact your life if your network was twice as big? How do you use your network to your advantage? How can you improve your network? Think about what you get from your relationships. How important are they to you? How many friends do you need to feel safe, secure, and happy? Everyone's needs are different. Just be sure to give your relationships the attention they deserve so you can be happy and healthy. To learn more about having a healthy relationship, watch this video next.